Subriel Matías pulls up on Richardson Hitchins at MSG this past weekend for the Santa Zayas championship matchup. What did he tell him? What did he say? We have the video right now, so let's just go right down to it, guys. Let's just get to it.
Yeah, right. Easy.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, hold on. We're gonna get ahead of ourselves. Listen. So, as you all know, Richardson said, he didn't want to fight Matías because why would he give up that much weight, right? IBF, with the rehydration and all that stuff. When he was the #1 contender for Subriel, when Subriel had the title, he didn't want to fight him. He said, nah, that's all right. I don't want to do that. Yada, yada, yada. No, actually, I misspoke. It was after he lost the title to Paro, he became the IBF mandatory again. And Hitchins didn't want to fight him because he would have to do the rehydration. And he thought that Matías, being the aggressive fighter, it wouldn't behoove him, to do that, to fight him for that, with that weight disadvantage, as he calls it, right? But if I'm saying though, you had no problem fighting everybody else, and Liam Paro for the title, when you were the challenger, and also now that Subriel is the #1 contender again, you didn't have again the problem with defending your title against Limos, right? You went ahead and did that. It's only because Subriel. If you're both on 40, you're both on 40. It doesn't matter, right? That's how I see it. But now Subriel is like, yo, I'm WBC champ at the unification. There is no rehydration. So here, Hitchins and Matías have a nice little back and forth. Let's listen to it real quick.
You got. Hold on, I'm gonna call you back. Okay, man. Yeah, right. Easy. What you said? You got me back. You gonna beat me easy? You gonna beat me easy? No, I'm gonna knock you out. You gonna knock me out? You think so? Yeah, because I think you got a good technique. I like it.
The way that Subriel is like so smooth with it, like, yeah, no, see, yo te voy a knock, yeah, I'm gonna knock you out, yeah, cause I respect what you got. Like, so, mira.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, you pressure close, real close. No, I'm raw. Yeah, nah. But you don't got the power for stuff. You don't got no power. No, I don't got power.
That was the most funniest shit in the world. Eso fue lo más chistoso. He was like, you ain't got no power. And Subriel dijo, yeah. Oh, I ain't got no power. Yeah, what power? ¿Qué poder? ¿Qué pega? ¿Qué pegadera? Yo no tengo pegada. No. Tú estás loco. You crazy? I ain't got no power.
You don't got power. You keep going. Yeah. Yeah. But now you don't got hydration. Huh? You don't got hydration. What is that? The 10 pounds. Yeah, there's no excuse. Yeah, no. So, like I said, you do IBF and we make it happen. Why would I fight you, right?
Here you go. Take it.
Pressure with 10 pounds. And I know you're gonna keep coming. Why would I fight you? Am I stupid? I'm gonna fight you now. No rehydration. You fight now. I know.
Exactly. So he right there exposed himself as a ducker. He ducked him. Even if the excuse is a legitimate excuse in a sense where that's the actual truth, it's fact. Yes, he will have to give up 10 pounds of not gaining that at a rehydration, right? But there's also an excuse to duck. You're saying, no, I don't want to fight him with that clause on there. Even though that's just what they do at that championship. If you didn't want that, don't fight for that championship. Leave that championship alone until you have to unify it, right? Say, I'm not fighting for that IBF until I have another title where I can then unify and I have to abide by those rules. But if I go get that first, I'm gonna have to defend it and fight for it with a 10-pound rehydration clause. So right then and there, he had no problems with Cambosos. He had no problems with Limos. He had no problems with Paro, right? So what are we saying? What we're saying that Matías is different. Él es diferente. Matías es diferente. Eso es lo que está diciendo ese tipo. El tipo dice, mira, Matías es diferente. No es un boxeador común y corriente. He's not a common fighter. He's not a regular fighter. I can't give up 10 pounds of putting on weight, right? So you ducked him. You chose not to fight him. You ducked him. Whether you can beat him or not is not the point. You ducked him. And you said it as much.
You know got excuse because me got the hydration and me and you like... No, you small. No. Yeah, you small. Your head big.
That's funny. He was like, your head is huge, boy. Pause. And that's something that people pointed out to me in the Puello.
Big head. You got big head. You got big head. Make it happen. Mine's too. Mine's too. I'm a champion for a reason. I beat the guy that beat you.
Now, right there, that had to hurt Matías. Eso le tenía que doler un poquito a Matías. Porque en realidad, yo le gané al tipo que te derrotó a ti. I beat the guy who beat you, dog. And I made it easy where you struggle with him. Y lo hice fácil. Y tú duraste con él. So, That's the one thing. They have a common opponent. Tienen un oponente común. Y si tú me dices quién va a ganar entre estos dos, tú dices quién han peleado ellos dos. Que es igual. Liam Paro. Who have they fought as a common opponent? And how do you know who's going to win? You look at a common opponent, you do see Liam Paro. And it's not like he fought Liam Paro years later. They fought him recently. So it's the same Liam Paro.
It beat you. If the fight happens, I want let you 100,000. Yeah, you make it happen.
$100,000 bet. You think Hitchins is gonna really put that money up if they fight?
Yeah.
I promise you. I want to bet.
You're gonna pay.
You're gonna bet.
You're gonna bet.
Yeah.
100,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
$100,000.
50.
Él no va a apostar eso.
Oh yeah, I got 50, 100,000. Okay. We gonna be better. Okay.
But I like that there's two champs talking to each other, being one-on-one, laughing, having fun, but being serious at the same time about their business, right? You had two champions at the same time being serious about their business, and I like that. I like that they did that. I like that it was camaraderie, but there was gamemanship. I like it. I'm personally not a huge fan of Hitchins as a fighting style, but I can see how this could be an entertaining fight. Honestly, I do. Now, this is another thing right here. Another part of the interview that touches on more what happened.
It's not gonna happen. Talk to us, man. Tio's a pussy. He's hiding. He's ducking. He's running. Tell Tio he can't run. Man got the same manager. Fight me. I'll fucking vacate the belt.
Here's the thing. I didn't realize that they had the same manager. That fight should be easy to make. They could make that fight in their sleep. And if for some reason Teofimo don't want that fight, I guess I don't know. Also, it's not the first. It's like the second or third person that calls him the P word, right? Damn, Theo, you're taking a lot of L's right now, dog. Like, you know, but he said one thing right there that I do agree with. Bro, if you're not going to defend that title, bro, or unify it, let it go, bro. You know, just let it go. And I agree, let it go.
Hitchins. So that's a fact. So you better get that shit up. Yo, Hitchins, he said he's ready for all the smoke, bro. He wants you or Tio. Listen, Matías could have been got it. I just seen it just now outside. We got the video, we got the footage. And y'all gonna see what the conversation was like, but I told Matías, we can make the fucking fight happen. Why?
So he's saying, and that's true, we just saw it. They did meet up. This was right after that meetup. They did talk it out. They said he did say that he'll make the fight happen. Let's see though if he's true to his word.
Would I fight you with a rehydration clause? Would I put lemons?
It's called a situational duck. It's called a duck based on factual things, but still a duck. A duck by any other name is still a duck.
And I felt like the lemons fight, the rehydration clause was the reason why I slowed down the lemons fight. Now there's no excuse. We make it happen, and then after that, I'm gonna beat Tio, I'm gonna beat Matías, I'm going up to 47, and I'm gonna fuck Devin Haney up.
So he already looking past Matías. If Matías was to get past the rematch with Puello, which we're gonna talk about that in a second. Again, no problem with Limos, no problem. The only problem is Matías. But you saying that you beat Paro easy, so what's the point? What's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't understand the logic.
Matías said that you have his belt. I told him he got his belt in Puerto Rico. Where you want to fight him in Puerto Rico? He said he would fight you in the bathroom. He said he would fight you in the bathroom. Of course he'll fight me in the bathroom. Of course he would.
Now this guy right here, this corny ass dude with the glasses, I don't know who he is, but the first thing out of his mouth, what is he gay? What is he gay? Listen, man, take your Beijing looking dyed ass beard. Why is that the first thing out of your mind? Maybe it's something about you that we should know about? Like, you know, like maybe you feel some type of way because nobody was talking to you. Why are you as soon as you heard bathroom and the guy, oh, what is he gay? Come on, bro, get the fuck out of here, man.
Fight in the bathroom because he can't box with us. Is he gay? Yo, tell me.
He's so stupid, he doesn't understand that when you say that, meaning I'll fight you in the bathroom, meaning I'll fight, because he has said Puerto Rico's my house. If you want to fight me in my house, I'll fight you in the bathroom in my house if you want to. I don't give a shit, like wherever you want to go. Hitchins understood in the bathroom, the small close quarters, wherever. This corny ass dude right here, of course, had to jump to the gayness. Says more about that dude than anything else.
Listen, he gotta go worry about Liam Paro. That's what before he would worry about me, he never gonna worry about Liam Paro.
So now here's another duck. Now here's what he's gonna put a roadblock if Matías is successful against Puello rematch. This is already he's putting the duck in place. I want you to beat Liam Parry before you can fight me because he beat you and I beat him. So you ain't beat him yet, so I need you to beat him before I can unify with you. That's gonna be the prerequisite. That's gonna be the duck. That's gonna be the play. I'm telling you right now. So he already said it. He needs to worry about Liam. Why he needs to worry about Liam Parry? Liam Parry don't got a chip right now. Right now, Matías tiene más valor que Liam Parry. Right now, Liam Parry has less value than Matías because he don't got no chip and Matías does. So while Parry lost his title to Hitchins, Matías picked up a belt. So now, back up top, over Parry is Matías. So why would he need to go backward? Right? Like that doesn't make sense. But that's what he's saying.
Yeah, Liam Parry made easier work of him, and I made easy work of Matías. Yeah, and that's a fact. He's in the building tonight. I know, I just seen him. We spoke. I told him the same thing I said on camera. My energy don't change when I see you. That's what I told him to say. I know what it is, man.
So that's pretty much the interview. Listen, I'll tell you right now. The duck fuse is already in. You need to fight Liam Parry before you can fight me, basically. But that's basically what he's saying. He doesn't really want part of Matías because he knows Matías is a hard out. He doesn't want to go in there. He knows that styles make fights, and the way that Parry fought Matías that night was differently than he fought him on the day that he won the championship from Parry. One fight doesn't necessarily dictate how the other one would go, but yes, you do use him as an example. But since the fighting styles are so different between Hitchins and Matías, you still have to take into consideration that styles might make the fights in this sense, in this case, right? Still, it's a fight that I want to see, but right now Hitchins is putting a lot of roadblocks in between. He's saying a lot of things that that he wants to happen before he can even fight. But anyway, that's just another conversation for another day. But let me know comment down below. What do you think? Do you think that Hitchins is serious and he'll make the fight happen if Matías gets by Pollo a second time? Or you think this is also a bluff and he's gonna put Parry in the way again in order to say that you need to beat Parry before you can fight me? Let me know comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. And I'm out. Peace.